Sumo? No, wait. Why am I talking about myself? Suduck. No. Oh, Sudoku. Hey guys, it's Coke from Math Challenge. Thank you so much for joining me. So today's math puzzle that we're about to solve has nothing to do with the real game of Sudoku, except for the fact that it uses numbers from 1 through 9. But I thought it would be super cool if I did some research behind the actual game, and this is what I found out. Please stay tuned until the very end. So the earliest formation of the puzzle was by a Swiss mathematician named Euler. For those of you who are in mathematics, might know him for the introduction of the f of x function. That was in the 18th century. And fast forward about 200 years later, a guy in Indiana, Mr. Howard Garnes, actually kind of modernized the game of Sudoku, and it was originally called Number Place. And then after that, a few years later, a guy in Japan named Mr. Maki Kaji stumbled across the puzzle on a newspaper or a magazine article going to the horse track, and fell in love with it and renamed the game Sudoku in his mind after like 30 seconds. And that was in 1984. And about 20 years after that, that's when it really took off in the world, and it became this worldwide phenomenon after a New Zealand guy discovered it. So I just thought it was pretty cool that the puzzle sort of swam across seas or flew across the globe, because it first started from Europe, went to North America, hit Asia, and then it actually came back to the US when the New York Times actually published it for the first time in 2004. So the evolution and the time it took for this puzzle to get huge was pretty cool when I found out about it. And it looks a lot like my career, except it has gone nowhere yet. So now for the actual math puzzle. So in this problem, it's best to start off with the division line, the middle line, because it's probably the trickiest operation. So I listed out the 4 division equations that could possibly work. Let's take a look at each of them and figure out what goes in the middle line. So if I take the first line, 8 divided by 2 equals 4. And after we do the division, let's take a look at the vertical multiplication side. I can't put a 1 here because that's going to give me back the 4. And then I also can't put a 2 in here because that's going to give me the 8 right back. 3 also wouldn't work because 3 times 4 would be 12. So I think the first choice is going to be a bust. Now let's take a look at the second line. So if you put a 6 here, 2, and a 3, we can't put a 1 here because that's going to give us the 3. No 2 because we already have a 2. And then we can't put the 3. And then we can't put the 4. So for the same reason, 2 is a no-go. Let's check out number 3. So if we have 8 divided by 4, that's going to give us 2. The only number that could work here would be the 3. So 3 times 2 would give me 6. And then I will put the 1 and the 5. So far, so good. Now, the only numbers I have left are 7 and 9. But because 9 minus 7 won't equal 2, I think number 3 is also a bust. Alrighty, guys, let's hope the fourth time is the charm. So if we have 6 divided by 3, that would equal 2. 4 times the 2 gives us 8. And 1 plus 7 is equal to 8. And 9 minus 5 equals 4. Comment below. Let me know how you guys did. And if you can just smash that subscribe button, I will be uploading videos once a week. Let me know how you guys are liking the problems. Let me know if you want more word problems or more geometry. That would help me out in terms of making new content. As always, thank you so much. Happy math, and I'll see you next time on Math Challenge. Bye-bye.